Hello, welcome to this tutorial. So now we are going to see various drawing tools. So starting with our line command and points. Okay, so let us start with line. So again, whenever you enter into a command, there is specific pattern of entering into a command. So I will show it to you right now. So whenever you enter into line command, just click on that line command. You will get options by which you can create a line. So these are the sub commands by which you can create a line. You can create a horizontal line, vertical line, angular line, random line. Okay, so those are the options by which you can create a line. And if you select any of the option, the next option is the snapping options by which you can snap a different points. Okay, so there are various sub options which are available in the command. Now if you want to go back to the previous option, you can just right click there. Now you are back in the line command and you can just select the line. So first option is line from 2 points. I will just select a point, my first point, and if you want to snap a grid, you can use a snap grid option, and that will give you the snapping points. So if you want random, you can just keep on clicking, the line command will keep on continuing. Okay, so this is the line option. Then in line options you have different options, that is line from angle. So if I select this option, always whenever you enter into a command, keep eye on your command line and the top editing toolbar, where it will show which command you have selected. And in lines you can create a line segment with specific points, and you can create line segments which are infinite in both sides, and you can create line segment from starting point to the infinite, that is called ray. Okay, so depending upon this you can always select the options. So these infinite lines will be used for the projection lines, you can use it for projection lines. Okay, if I go backward, you can use horizontal lines, and then you can use horizontal lines as a projection lines. And similarly, if I go backward and I select vertical lines, I can use vertical lines as my projection lines. Okay, for angular lines you can specify the angle, let's say 30-degree angle I want, and then you can specify a length, or you can just go and specify the 50 as a length, and you can make that line from each point. This is how the angle line works. Okay, then you have the horizontal and vertical that I have already shown you. Then there is a line called bisector lines, angle bisector. So if you select that, and if you select first angle and second angle, a line will be created with a length of 1, I guess. Yeah, so I don't want a line with a length of 1, so I will just first change the length, let's say 100, and then you can select first line and second line. The line will be created with a length of 100 and it is bisecting this angle. Okay, so just to confirm, let's say this angle is 30-degree and the bisecting angle is 15-degree. Okay, so this is how your bisecting lines will work. Now there is one more option in bisecting lines, that is called the number. Okay, so if I say 2 and if I go for this, the same angle will be divided into two different sections. So if I take a angle measurement, each segment will give me a 10-degree and the total angle is 30-degree. So this is the option with the bisecting lines. Some more options, you have a line called parallel line. So let's say I am just deleting these two lines. Okay, I am just making one line, say from this point to this point, and this parallel line works as the offset. So if I select this, I will get an option of distance, let's say 50, and I can copy this line to distance 50. Okay, again there is a number option here. So if I go to say 4 lines and if I select this line, depending upon direction I am selecting, you will get 4 different lines which will be copied from the same distance. Okay, so this works as an offset command. You don't have to go for modify tool to create an offset. You have the option of offset in line command also. Then there is parallel point through points. So let's say I am making a point here. Let's say point for, let's say at this point and this point, and I will select this line. I will go to parallel line, okay, and I will select this line as a reference, and I can copy that line at different points which I have created. So let's say I want to copy it here, say here, okay. So this is offset command but with a distance, or with a point, not distance. Previous option was what, with distance, okay. And then there is called tangent point and to tangent. So what, for that what I can do is I will just keep this line as it is, and I will go for one circle, because tangent will be always there with this circle. So I will just click there and create a point, okay. Yeah, so now what you can do is go to line command, select the point tangent. So I am selecting this point as a starting point, so just click there, and then because of tangent point is selected, there are two possibilities of tangent. So just hover over that circle. This is the first segment, this is the second segment. Whichever segment you want, you can just click there and that point will be selected, okay. And then there is an option of two tangents. So for that we need a second circle. Let's say at, say, this point, maybe somewhere here, and then you will go for two tangent, and you just have to select first circle and second circle. While selecting a second circle, you will get two options of tangent, either this side or this side, or internal tangents. So there are four possibilities of tangent. You just have to click which possibility you want that tangent to be, okay. So these are the options with line. Then you have the orthogonal tangent option. So for orthogonal tangent, it will prompt for a line. So I will just select that point. From that line, one side will be perpendicular, one side will be tangent. So that is the orthogonal tangent option with the line command. And similarly, you will have relative angle and orthogonal division of the line. So you can try out these three options. There is a free line also. So freehand will be something like this, like a drawing, okay. So you can use these options to get various line commands in your drawing, okay. So whenever you enter into a command, just try to understand all the options which are there, sub options which are there in the line command, okay. Whenever you click on any command, there is always a top options where you can just give the reference points or lengths, and there are, for line command specifically, there are options of specific length segment, the infinite lines and ray lines, okay. So keep eye on these options, try out all the sub options which are available in the line command, okay. So yeah, so for points, you can just go to point command. There is only one option to create points. Just select that and you can just keep on clicking to create points, okay. If you want to change the layout of these points, what you can do is, we have seen this, you can just go to edit, drawing preferences, and for that you have point display, and in point display, let's say I want to have a cross. I will say apply, and all points will be replaced with cross, okay. This is just a representation of a point. So this is how you can change representation of a point, and only one option in the point command, that is creating a single point, okay. So these are the two options which we have seen in this video. One is the point option and one is the line tools, and the various sub options which are related with the line tools, okay. Thank you for joining.